doing? So, clap your hands if you like food. No. I don't mean like, I don't mean like I have to eat food. I mean you really like food. Just remember that when you're scoring. I can't remember how we got to this little restaurant in Manhattan. It's sort of stuck between a bodega and an electronics shop. And there was 8 of us, and we wandered in, and although we were sort of a little underdressed, we were kind of at ease. It wasn't fancy, it was clean and spacious. The hostess kind of hesitantly led us over to some corner table. It was pretty much the only one that would house our numbers. And we should have realized that this place was going to be so good when the fine Italian gentleman wandered in a little distressed that somebody, us, was sitting at his table. And so there was a lot of hushed conversations and reference to us and, the chef, us, and, But eventually they apologetically ushered him to another little corner table where he was immediately handed an entire meal and a glass of wine with nary a menu or a nod or a check. So he was done and he went off his way and we enjoyed our meal. Now, even though we sort of started this whole process with kind of, we each chose our entrees as you would do. Eventually, it sort of just broke down into this chaotic laughing and oohing and eyeing and, sharing each other's meals. And I'm going to share this with you in really the only way I can think of. So you need to bear with me and you need to do something for me. You need to close your eyes. Don't worry, you won't need them for this part of the story. Come on, Larry, close your eyes, imagine with me. You guys watching the video on YouTube, me too also. Now I want you to take a fork full of fettuccine, this handmade pasta, rolled into this perfect little bundle for your mouth. As you slide it off the fork, the savory dance of the Alfredo sauce made only minutes ago. Garlic, cream, butter, maybe a hint of parsley. Your friend has a grilled chicken Cajun rub. You can't help but to sample. The taste of peppers and cayenne, paprika, just delivered on this tender cutlet. Just wake your mouth up. Or maybe what turns you on is the broccoli rabe. It's each bud or leaf just seems like it's seared perfectly in this subtle Dijonnaise. And then finally, who can resist? Not even you. I know there's some vegan out there. The filet mignon. I will tell you, the knife between the two of you is superfluous. Each morsel peels away from the piece of steak with a fork. It literally melts in your mouth. Chewing need not apply. And what's that? This salty, tangy wasabi with each bite. Alright, you can open your eyes now, not your mouths. So, I'm going to take this off because it's annoying to hold it short. You can imagine with that in your mind that we gave these people every cent that we had. The chocolate mousse alone made us sort of pliable and elated, and we just emptied our pockets of even loose change. So much so that we walked 30 blocks in the rain with these food-induced grins on our faces. And I guarantee you, all 8 of us, every last one, was just dreaming of a meal that I guarantee you was off the charts.